Alright, it is indeed time to stream and grind. We had a few moves left on Charmeleon, I think. And hear my kid talking in the other room. The baby, I mean. Wasn't thrilled about bedtime, but bedtime it is, a half hour late. Well, I guess an hour late, really. I'm sure he'll go to sleep eventually. Alright, let's get settings, connected devices, connected. Oh, shoot. There we go. Just connecting up my Pokemon Go. Making it so my Pokeball Plus does some work, earns its purchase. I did it like, I feel like I bought it like 2 years ago and haven't really used it until now. How's everybody doing? Looks like we got 4 people hanging out, 1 on Twitch, total of 4. Welcome Brock, Lewis, Heyo, and Bakuno Deshin. Been enjoying the card openings. I've been enjoying doing them. It's been a lot of fun. My kid's just yelling in his crib, protesting the bedtime. Unfortunately, I only have until like probably 9:30 to stream. Maybe a little after. I could probably get away with going till 10. That's an hour and a half away. Might be just enough time to get Charizard. That's the goal for today. Hey, Mimi, welcome. Playing why? What you doing playing why? Why you playing why? I mean, it is a good game. Got a lot of hate. But I enjoyed it. More X than anything else, but Y was alright too. You trying to get a certain Pokemon there? Just replaying it. Okay. Gonna do any shiny hunting on it? Not really. Didn't think so. But you prefer Yavatal? Yavatal. Got some Easter Reese's. Ooh, I definitely want that thing. It's cooler in your opinion? Yeah, I can get the appeal behind Yveltal, the Avatar, but I still preferred Xerneas. You know, given that the generation had a new typing come out, Fairy. I liked that the legendary was Fairy. As for the fairy in your team, you prefer Sylveon? Oh, no lie. Like, Sylveon's the best. I mean, if we're not counting Gardevoir, Sylveon's the best fairy. Oh my gosh, look at you guys go. There's like 8 of you all in here. 7 peeps on YouTube? That's what's up. Welcome, guys. To the tail end of the grind fest, and then we actually get to progress in the game. We got 2 levels for Charizard. Well, 1.5 really now. We got like 8 levels for Venusaur, something like that. And we got 10 levels for Mankey. Yeah, 32. We got 5 levels for Ivysaur, 2 levels for Charmeleon, and 10 levels for Mankey. So 17 more levels, and Mankey should go by fairly decently well. But the fact that we miss a lot of moves is going to take time, since Mankey is not ours. Earlier in today's stream, I was able to get all of the version exclusives available for trading. So as soon as I beat Brock and get over to Cerulean City, I will take a look at trading at that point. Probably going to catch some trade fodder here while they're easier to catch. Your fave bug is definitely Volcarona. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. Volcarona is one of the reasons why bugs are so cool. I find no flaw with your argument there. And I would dare say Gen 5 is the reason why bugs are cool. Like, Gen 5 gave us so many good bugs. So many good bugs. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go put his bottle on the warmer or something, because he's not settling down for bed. Man, it's rare that the baby's fighting me going to sleep and the toddler's just going down without a fight. He's out for the count, so it seems. As someone who loved paleontology since kindergarten, fossil Pokemon have always been one of your favorite Pokemon? Absolutely. And Aerodactyl is especially great in X and Y, getting that Mega Evolution. Doesn't really have anything to do with bugs, but still a pretty good Pokemon. I like Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is also the reason why I can rarely spell pterodactyl correctly. I can do it on occasion. Pterodactyl. Oh, I had to go out to get some drain cleaner today. That was a task I was telling everybody I had to get, the errand that I was having to do. Which was less than fun. Had to clean out a drain, got a snake, everything. That was very gross. Got the sink fixed. And decided that, hey, while I'm in town, I'm going to check out some card shops and whatnot. Didn't really find anything anywhere, but was coming out of Barnes & Noble and caught my eye on one of these Prismatic Evolutions display boxes for the tins. So I picked them up. So I have 8 packs of Prismatic Evolutions to open. And they even gave me some cards. You know, if you buy $10 worth of cards at Barnes & Noble, they were giving away a pack of these, so I got 4 of them. Which is nice. They're like, yeah, we have so many of these packs of cards they give away for, you know, bonuses for buying Pokemon cards with us, but we don't have any Pokemon cards to sell. So it's pretty funny. But as far as tins go, I have a Sylveon, a Leafeon, a Jolteon, and a Glaceon. Gyarados makes getting Magikarp worth it? Of course it does. Gyarados is like the greatest enigma of Gen 1, I swear. Like, Alakazam is awesome. Don't get me wrong. And Charizard's Charizard. Like, Charizard's always going to be, like, number 1. Whatever. And, you know, Pikachu's cute. Alakazam, kicks butt, take names, all that. Doesn't even care about the names, really. And Gengar is, you know, dropped to be like, hey, you might want this Pokemon to beat Sabrina. It's going to be necessary type stuff. It's going to be way easier with it. Coding issues aside. But Gyarados. Gyarados is obviously something that we would fight in the game. And you would probably, most people, you know, because this game was before the internet, most people would have got a Magikarp. It only knows Splash, you know, so you can only switch train it. And probably people didn't really do that a whole lot back then. You had to beat the game, because the only person that I know of right off the top of my head that really has a Gyarados is our rival, is Lance. I think, yeah, Lance for sure has one. Dragonite, Aerodactyl, Charizard. Yeah, I think Lance has a Gyarados. It's either Lance or Gary does, or Blue, whatever his name is. But like, you would have had to beat the game either way to have this Pokemon fill in your Pokedex. And then you're like, oh my gosh, this Gyarados comes after Magikarp and is vaguely got some things in common with it. That means I have to level up this Magikarp somehow until it evolves. It's like, it's not something that I imagine too many people are like, you know what, I'm going to train this derpy fish. It's got to be good. It's got to be worth it. But one thing that I do want is I want an ancient form of Gyarados. Not a Paradox form, not a Paradox past or future form, but like an actual, this is what this Pokemon was in the past. For sure, clear cut, nothing to do with Paradox. We know this is what this is. Would be great. You finally finished your Quaxkival Terra raid. Hate it? What typing was Quaxquival? Because I mean, normally it's water fighting. Did it like Terra into a fairy or something? Oh, just solid water? Wait, if it was just solid water, like, wouldn't Fluttermane have decimated it? Moxie, oh, okay. He had really bad RNG. I'm trying to recall what the ability, or the... Yeah, I guess it's an ability, Moxie actually does. I know that it's really good, but I can't remember exactly what it does. The one packs. What do you mean with living decks? What I mean is, so I have this Charmeleon right here, right? It used to be a Charmander. I have to have this Charmeleon, and I'm evolving this Charmeleon into a Charizard. Living decks is, you haven't just seen the Pokemon, you physically have every single Pokemon. So I can't just have a Charizard and say I have a Charmeleon and a Charmander. I have to have all three simultaneously existing at once. Stronger every time you kill, or every time it kills you. So every feint it does, it gets stronger. Yeah, that's what it is. Every time you feint an opponent, you get stronger. I understand what you meant now. Ice Spinner, Rain Dance, Brick Break. So definitely don't want to hit it with a Still type, or a Flying, or a Dark, or a Dragon. I can respect that. Oh, and we're not just going to let this EXP slide by. Electric is best? Probably. Because, jog my memory, because it's been so long since I've even cared about a Terra raid, but Terra-type Pokemon, does Terra-type Water override the Fighting type, so he would no longer be weak to Fairy? Like, it makes him solid water, right? Or does it not override weaknesses? Use Belly Bolt and his 2 pals help me out? Oh, gotcha. So, at some point on the stream, I might want to open one of these just for the lulz. Maybe if we can evolve and get Charizard. Yeah! Yeah, the 1-packs I do. I do. Got some prismatic evolutions. Actually, on my channel here, I recently, like 21, 22 days ago, started doing a card binder. So I'm doing a Pokedex version of a card binder, version of a Pokedex. So I've been doing a whole video series. I'm opening up 1 pack of cards a day for an entire year, trying to fill in the pages of the Pokedex card style. So yes, do collect Pokemon cards. I'm hopeful to be doing a video on some PSA cards that I had graded, just 2 of them. One was a stupid card, a level ball, just because it was a golden version of it. And the other one is this VMAX Gengar that's like worth $50 if it's a PSA 10 or something like that, so I sent it off to get graded for the lulz. You kept lowering an attack and defenses, but also attacked, which healed you? Okay. Pals used Miraidon. That checks out. Okay. I'm going to go give my kid his bottle. Hopefully that shushes him up quite nicely and lets him go to sleep. And I will be right back after a brief message from this dead Metapod. Belly Bolt combo is great. I believe it. Why wouldn't it be great? Belly Bolt's pretty good. The binder is a lit idea. A lot of people like evolutions. You wonder if it's for the value or the actual art. What do you think? So, I think part of the reason why the cards are so valuable is because out of all of Pokemon, Charizard and Evolutions are going to be like your most collectible Pokemon cards. They're the most iconic. Everybody loves a good Evolution. Everybody has a favorite. That having been said, Prismatic, it has terrible pull rates, so the people that really want those cards are the collectors, and they'll pay a pretty penny to find them and get them. That having been said, I think the cards are actually pretty good competitively as well. And the thing about being a Pokemon card dueler, or, you know, battling with Pokemon cards, your deck constantly has to rotate. Over time, you build up a good strategy, your deck changes. With the new cards releasing, other cards become illegal to use, so you have to use current sets, and it just becomes a constant rotation. So if you're battling competitively, you need those new competitive cards. So they're creating a forced market for them in some aspects. One thing that I want to do with Journey Together is I want to try and complete a master set of that entire Journey Together set. I want to try to do it with Prismatic, but those cards are so expensive. In fact, these 4 tins I have here are the first MSRP tins I've been able to get, and there's 8 cards there. That bumps my grand total of Prismatic Evolutions purchased at MSRP up to like 10, and then I have like another 12 that were purchased at just slightly above MSRP. From what I understand, the Japanese product has better pull rates for Prismatic, but other packs seem to have better pull rates for English. I think it was PokeRev that was saying that the Journey Together English version has better pull rates than the Japanese version. But I am curious to see if I'll get at least one of the Evolutions as a expensive card. I would greatly appreciate that so much. I would love to have them for the binder. A lot of people suggested Slowbro, but it just made the timer go down faster. I can't imagine Slowbro doing too well against Quaskaball. Unless it retains its weakness to Psychic, in which case that would make sense. Because I forget how Terra evolutions work. It's been so long since I've really played SV and really dove into the game. But yeah, the 1-packs. If you like the binder idea, definitely check out that video series. I believe there's 20 to 21 videos available in it to date. Of opening up some card packs. We've had some bangers. We've had some pretty good cards come through. I'm also like rating the Pokedex, like Pokemon Snap style. So when you submit a photo for Pokemon Snap, the professor, you know, on the 64 version maybe, the professor would rate your photo, give you a score on the photo and stuff. Or maybe that's just the new one, I don't know. But I'm giving my card entries, treating them like photo entries, and assigning them a score from 1 to 9. 1 being just a point for having the card, collecting it, basic card, and then if I got like a 3-star secret illustration rare, that one would be like worth 9 points. You never tried Slowbro, but Belly Bolt was great, and so was Mew too. You just didn't use Psychic and Psy Strike, but Power and Defense switch. Okay. Okay, how many more experience points do we need? Stats. Oh my gosh! 362, that's less than 12 Pokemon. We got this. And then we have one more level to do. I think we can handle that before 10. Why are we listening to, like, Pokemon Tetris? And why is it showing me that it's Regigigas playing? Oh, Mystery Dungeon. Aegis Cave. But I don't buy it. This is Tetris. Oh. Looks like I need to trash some Pokemon here on PokeGo. My Pokeball Plus stopped catching Pokemon because I don't have the room for them anymore. Which is less than awesome. Ooh, we don't want to throw away that one. Where are those guys? Velturb. Hitmonlee. Tingala. Jinx, get rid of that. Magikarp. Gonzo. Eevee, don't need. Only problem with Mewtwo was you only had one person join and the rest were NPCs. That sounds like a pretty big problem, not gonna lie. Sounds like it would not have gone very swimmingly. NPCs suck? Oh my gosh, do they ever. Their job in life is to make it hard for us to do ours. Okay, got that solved. At least for now. Narrowing in on level 40 in Pokemon Go. I have 1,700, or sorry, 1,700,000. 1,700,000 more experience points to get. That is so many experience points. Okay, what was I trying to do? I had my phone out for something. Oh, I need the calculator. Probably. Hey, Mimi, how many Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet do you actually have that you've shiny hunted? Like, if you were to go for all of them. Hey, there's level 35. About what percentage of the Pokedex would you say for Scarlet and Violet that you have as shiny? Alright, we need 3,566. Okay, so we're looking at roughly 100 moves, give or take. I think the lowest experience I can get is 22. The most I can get is 60. Yeah, 22. So I think going for 120 KOs is about what we're doing. And I think that's going to take 120 minutes. Maybe a little less. But we'll find out. We'll get Charizard out of the deal. Most are accidental shinies, but you have multiple boxes. That's actually really funny. You have them, that's what counts though. How did I get over there? That was weird. I was up way too early today. Oh yeah, I was trolling around Shoal Cave, that's right. In my other game. Had to quickly pop my back. It gets sore sometimes. I didn't check recently. For a Spiel and a Snowrun on my other game. I'm doing a little bit of multitasking. I am simultaneously playing through some Pokemon Ruby in anticipation of my Pokemon Sapphire playthrough that I'm going to be doing. Kind of similar to this one. So I wanted to make sure that I had all of the Ruby exclusives available. I think the last Feel Like found I accidentally took out. I almost definitely took it out. Okay, there's my last spiel I need. Oh, and I just offed it again. Dang it. I'm killing everything in sight on the left game. Why not on the right, right? Right. just beat Ramos on Y, so now you can use fly outside of battle. Is Ramos the gardener guy? Do I have him pegged right? And is he the 3rd or 5th gym leader? Fourth, okay. So, Karina, what number of gym is she? Is she the 3rd or 5th? Because I thought she was the 4th. Next gym is electric, so Karina is the 3rd because she's fighting. She has that Mega Lucario. Lucario! Weedle. Well, I actually don't know what sound Weedle makes, but it makes that one now. You have the Lucario that was originally her, which loves the player on your team currently. She gives you a Lucario? It's been like a decade since I played X and Y. That's actually one of the games I have not replayed. And the reason is I just haven't had a reason to. Oh, I haven't search engine optimized this video yet. What am I doing, guys? We probably could have had like a decent amount of people flowing through here if I would have done that. It's not too late. It's not too late. There we go. Much better. All right, Mimi. Important question. If I was to open up a pack of these cards, or well, a tin of these, because the tins come with 2 packs, should I pick the one with Glaceon on it, Jolteon, Leafeon, or Sylveon? Which of the packs, which of the tins should I open? Risto says Sylveon. I respect it. Currently, your team is Aerodactyl, Lucario, Venusaur, Larvesta, Lapras, and Scolipede. Oh my gosh. Scolipede's like one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon. Swampert's obviously number 1. Followed by Gengar. Followed by Scolipede. And then a wild card, Obstagoon, obviously. Mostly because of the shiny. What were the choices? We have Glaceon, Jolteon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. Problem is, I don't think I'm going to get to do much with them today. Just because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the Charizard today. If I would have had more time after I got home to get dinner rolling, maybe. But, I doubt it. I mean, I guess I could take 10 minutes of the stream and go get it prepared. Maybe that would be doable. Either Glaceon or Sylveon. Playing Pokemon Leaf Green for the first time ever with Mew. You transferred from Pokemon Yellow. So you doing that on the computer then? As a emulator? Hey, Star Killer. Star Killer. You're gonna hate me, man. On the GameCube with the Game Boy player. So how did you get it from yellow to fire red, leaf green? Since those games don't natively do it. Did you get like a Venben? You actually have a plush of Glaceon, and one year you got a friend of yours, a Sylveon plush. Oh, there you go. Let me guess, they can't get a hold of them? Who? What? Who can't get a hold of what? Who? Oh, no. Well, yeah, that too, probably. The pre-order stuff, yeah. But, I found these at my Barnes & Noble today. So I have like eight more packs of Prismatic Evolution now. And I got these at MSRP, so like $10 a pop. I was ecstatic. Not friends again. Yeah, I figured. But I was hoping that I would get Charizard this stream and be able to be like, oh yeah, celebratory, let's open 2 of them. But I don't think I'm going to get Charizard this stream. Bought a trade cord and used your Game Boy to trade it to your Game Boy player? You're going to try to pre-order the new Rocket set coming out, but you're going to guess no matter how close you watch the pre-orders, bots will buy everything. You did it the old school way. Interesting. From Pokemon Yellow to Gen 3. My understanding of Pokemon Yellow and Gen 1 in general is that you can trade between Gold and Silver and Crystal and Red, Blue, and Yellow, but they are locked to Gen 1 and 2 and cannot be transferred to Gen 3 without a significant amount of finagling. And by finagling, I mean like restructuring the entire trade sequence so that you can do so. Like, I know it's been done, but it's a little bit more new school than old school. I am curious about that Rocket set there, Circular. You just looked it up and Larvesta evolves at level 59 and yours is currently level 39? Yeah, Larvesta is like one of the highest level evolutions there is. It was, I think it was the highest at one point. No, because Gen 5, I think Hydreigon might be higher. Yeah, that's actually really fair, Starkiller. No point hyping yourself up if you can't obtain them anyways. Okay, so in order to maintain a happy life, I am going to have to get some dinner cooking. That means I need to go idle for like 10 minutes so that I can get some things thrown together. Tinfoil dinners, I have to patty up some hamburger, I have to peel some potatoes, put it in, and I have to slice some carrots, put them in with some butter. So all in all, it shouldn't take me too terribly long. short enough that I don't want to end the stream, but long enough that, like, long enough that it's going to be an absurd wait time. So, don't you dare go idle. You order pizza like everyone else. Listen, we're going to be having pizza like Friday, and I don't want to deal with my wife, so I will not be ordering pizza like everyone else, because I will incur the wrath of wife coin, and I bought Pokemon cards today, so I'm already going to be on a list of some kind, I'm sure. Perfect. Today's Friday. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. I will be back as soon as possible. All right, I think that was definitely longer than 10 minutes. I think we almost hit 20 on that one. Basically did hit 20 on that one. Which means 11 p.m. That is pending anybody is still here. But we're still here. Yeah. So we're gonna reset the playtime on that guy. Had to peel a sweet potatoes, cut some corn, or not corn, broccoli, oh my gosh. Cut some carrots, patty some burger, throw all that in with a little bit of butter. Preheat the oven to 375, that's actually what took the longest. I didn't come back until it was preheated. So if this ever makes it to video, then I will have to cut 20 minutes of just idle out. No, apparently my kid's awake. I love that for us. But hey, I had to take the 20 minutes to get dinner on the way because if I waited until 10, one, Wifey Coin's gonna be pissed off that dinner's not until 11:30. But two, I would have just had to stop at 10. Now, instead of spending that 20 minutes extra playing, I got an extra 40 minutes out of the deal that I wouldn't have had otherwise. Because now I get a whole hour. Got until 11 now. Which that extra hour actually might be just the amount of time we need to get this Charizard. Oh, wrong way. Hey Jay, welcome back. Yeah, I had a 20-minute long intermission here. Getting some dinner cooked. But now we should be able to stream until 11. And I'm hoping that's enough time to get this Charizard. Nope, I have all the trouble. I am giving them all the trouble. Make it double. Yes. Prepare for trouble. I'm almost also simultaneously playing through Pokemon Ruby, and I'm trying to find a snow runt in Shoal Cave, and it's not working out so great. Now that's multitasking. Yeah, I'm gotten the DS Lite going. Get some hearts going. Somebody's spamming the heart emoji. Oh my gosh, the snow run's impossible though.
Why is everyone
Alright. Let's get this show on the road to the Pokemon Center.